Hi guys, it's Katie with Factory Direct Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how to make this cork iPad sleeve. What you're going to need for this project is a roll of cork, a pair of scissors, some embroidery floss or baker's twine, and a yarn needle, and a button for decoration. So once you get all of your materials together, let's go ahead and get started. So the first step in making your cork iPad cover is measuring the size that you need. So I'm just going to roll out my cork sheet, lay the iPad on top of it, and you want to leave about an inch on all sides. So it's going to look like that. So you go ahead and just cut 2 matching sheets in the same size, like I've already done. So once that's done, you push your iPad so it's about an inch from the top, and you're going to go down to the bottom of your sheet. And you want to leave only about an inch down here as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut off the excess. And now I have my cork sheet all ready to go. So once you've got 2 identical cork sheets, you're going to go ahead and lay them on top of one another. Just like so. And I'm going to put, as you see, they have a natural curve because they come rolled. So I'm going to put this curve facing down and this curve facing up. And that's kind of going to balance it out and create some space for our iPad to slide in. Just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and set this on top of it before we start stitching, just to have some weight to keep that down. Okay, now I'm going to cut a piece of baker's twine, and this is what I'm going to use to stitch it up. And I'm using a blue and white striped today just because I want to add a little pop of color. So I'm going to just cut a nice long piece so I don't run out. And at the end, I'm going to tie a thick knot. And this is going to keep the baker's twine from slipping through the cork sheet. My baker's twine, I'm going to go to the edge of my cork coasters, make sure they're nice and lined up. Looks like this one needs to be trimmed just a tiny bit more. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the end of my coasters, end of my cork sheet. And I'm going to slide my baker's twine up through it, about ½ inch from the bottom. And I'm going to do stitches that are even and kind of wide, because you want to make sure that you've got a lot of string covering the outside edge so that it doesn't break and your iPad won't fall out. Now I've finished stitching all the way up the side, and I've kind of done like an alternating step pattern, and that just kind of gives it a whimsical, fun look. So now all that's left is tying off at the back. So I'm just going to go ahead and tie a nice double knot. And there we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and trim that fairly close. Just like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and knot my string again. And now I have to sew up the bottom and the other side. And I'm going to use the same pattern, kind of those alternating stitches like steps on all 3 sides. So I will check back in with you guys once I've finished my sewing. Okay, now that I've got all my stitch work done, we're going to go ahead and add a little button detail just to make it look cute. So I'm going to go ahead and knot the end of my baker's twine one more time. And then I'm going to go ahead and slide this on up right in the center here. So this is my button I'm going to use today. So I'm going to put it right at the top middle. There we go. And once you get that stitched on, just want to go ahead and knot the back of your string to hold that in place. And then I'm going to go ahead and trim any extra. There we go. And here is what the finished iPad sleeve looks like. So now I'm just going to go ahead and take my iPad, show you how this works. Just slides right down on in there. And you're nice and protected in a super cute way. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have fun with this project.